Even if, Behind you!
Malcolm!
I felt that one, brother.
Keep dodging! How about arrows?
You know that's not going to work, brother.
And the decision that Captain America made to side with Bucky just because he was an old-time friend, even though he was basically a killing machine who had no idea what the hell was going on and could easily be mind control, was kind of a stupid decision. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, and while I could definitely convince Iron Man for saying, okay, well, we need to be held accountable for making mistakes, like when Wanda blew up the freaking building on accident, you know, but it's not, it's also not she's also not the only one that has caused big destruction like that, as Iron Man has as well. Like, you remember when he was trying to take out Hulk with the Hulk Buster? Yeah, he participated in quite a lot of destruction in that city. You know what I mean? So, another thing is, Shield recruiting Hulk even though Hulk was incredibly dangerous. It's like anything, literally anything with Hulk is always a risk.
Well, here's the problem. I mean, so you said, you brought it up that somebody, I guess, I'm not sure where it was, what the source was, but you said somebody posed the question, like, who's the wisest, you know? And it just ends up being, like, how do you really evaluate? Because it's always somebody writing something, somebody about something. You know, it's just like even Thor. Like, if the MCU didn't do Thor justice, I felt like that first movie, Thor was decent. I never thought he was an intellectual. I never kind of figured that he doesn't seem like a wise person. You know, Tony Stark seems as intelligent. I mean, highly intelligent to go toe to toe with Doctor Banner. You know, and Doctor Strange. They all seem highly intelligent. You know, and of course, you know, they're leaving people out. You know, they're leaving like T'Challa out, and you know, and even if you want to say the current Black Panther, Shuri, because I felt like Shuri was smart as fuck. You know, I don't know if I felt like she should be Black Panther, but I know, and the lore is she did become Black Panther, so you know.
I was sorry, I thought it was funny how people don't even think her intelligence even matched Tony Stark. Or Tony Stark has such a big fighting a lot of intelligence things, like nanotech and stuff like that. But when it came to creating Vision, probably one of his greatest creations ever, uh, Shuri was questioning some of the decisions he decided to make when it came to creating Vision, as in there was a lot other easier options that he could, like things he could have done in the creation of Vision that would have either improved Vision or made him a lot more easy to function, like work on. You know, like when they were talking about the Mind Stone, when he put the Mind Stone into Vision, they were trying to say, okay, well, there is possibility you could remove the Mind Stone and Vision still live, right? But she was saying the wiring, the connection to like Vision and the Mind Stone just didn't make any sense. She said, why the hell would you connect the Mind Stone in a particular way that Tony Stark did? It's kind of stupid. You know, in other words, she said there was a lot easier ways that you could have combined the two into one piece. Basically, kind of educate Tony Stark on a lot better ways to create that he could have created.
Well, yeah, and I kind of feel I kind of question the same typical. They always seem to have the white people. They ask the question. It's like a long time ago. They used to ask, say, who's the sexiest person? Who's the sexiest male or female and whatever? And they never said anybody black. It was always like Scarlett Johansson and some like five other white women, right? And they never said anybody black. If they said a black guys, they never said Denzel or any of the black dudes, right? They never said any of them, right? It was always just white dudes, right? And I remember for years it's like, well, yeah, of course they said that because the magazine is ran by a bunch of white people, everybody, white men and white, so they're going about what their standard of beauty is, right? But and the same thing with intelligence, it's like they always go with in their mind who they visualize as intelligent in their head, and it's always somebody that, based on their own history of who they communicated, is very similar to who they identify with, and it's usually somebody white. Like if you have a professor, and then you see something on the screen, like that, somebody who's emulating that professor who's supposed to be like a superhero, then you go say, oh hey, that person reminds me of Professor Smith, and of course Professor Smith is white, and why come they didn't have speaking of professors, why come they didn't ask about Professor X? you know, because to me, I think he's the wisest of all of them. I mean, I think it's hard to be wiser than Professor X. What to me, well, Professor X is the ultimate wise person.
That kind of brings me back to the trash writing of freaking multiverse of madness again. Like,
Be sure we're
how
right.
I understand that Wanda has psychic ability.
Oh, I think something's over back there.
I understand Wanda has psychic ability. But how the hell did she beat Professor X?
Yeah, that's a
What the frick? That's literally his only ability. He's a freaking mind control.
And they did the same thing with Phoenix. That she fucked Professor X too, and he basically just gave up. Like, you can control the gene. Don't let it control you.
I wasn't even looking into that, and it's something. She does have some pretty strong psychic ability.
But not like him.
What? No.
Nobody had it like.
Not even close. Like it said, like she's like kind of like mid-level psychic compared to Professor X.
Yeah, she overwhelmed him in that. That's one reason why. Well, I don't know if that's one of the reasons why it's considered a trash movie.
Like they said, like her Dark Phoenix power is definitely destructive, but in terms of her psychic ability, not even close. Like,
let me deal with this because something tells me it's this big old ogre. Who's over here? But oh, I hear something. Oh shit. Yeah, I can't take him down. There's something here. Get that bitch in.
Stay quiet.
Do I hear another one? Is that it? Where you at, bitch? What a guy.
That was ours, you opportunistic sod.
It went back to its perch. Let's go after it.
You can be with your son now.
Thank you. I can't wait to see his face again. I'll give him this gift and tell him about the brave people who helped me.
Now you can help us. What did you see that day?
Yes, I remember now. On the day the valley was destroyed, Thor was swinging his hammer wildly through town. Everyone was terrified. Then a fair-haired warrior stepped in his path, and a fight began. She was a brave woman.
This fair-haired warrior must have been Faye, brother.
Yeah. Mom stood up to Thor.
You know, like, remember the first Black Panther movie?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Faye had bravery or bravado. Not many live to tell the tale of a fight with Thor.
Faye never spoke of fighting him.
Everyone has secrets.
We do not know for certain this was Faye.
Aye, there's only one way to find out.
Wait, just 1 second. I missed it. What did he say? But anyway, what did you say?
I don't think it would have been that much more difficult for her to actually do that, considering how a lot of other stuff